My name is James Williams Jr. It is the ninth day of June for only 6 more minutes. So let's have a little chat, shall we? So I've made a lot of videos today, and they're all about to be uploaded and posted on to my YouTube space. And I touch on things, so I touch on things a lot. So now we're gonna touch on some Marvel. I think that's what I told you guys I was gonna do. I'm not real sure. So matter of fact, let's not do that until I'm sure what I'm going to do. So this is just going to be a random video about stuff that I would like to talk about. Alright. So as I've told you guys plenty of times, about my ethnic heritage and movies and why things aren't working out and everything. And like I said, a lot of this stuff isn't exactly my fault, but I do own the parts that are my fault. I didn't go into the army and ask to get hurt and have my career end before it can begin. Because if I had it my way, I'd still be in the army. Fuck coming home. You only come home when you have something to come home to. And unlike some people, when you kind of like have no choice, you know, it's a different ball game in the world in which we live when you have to do something because you don't have a choice, compared to doing something because you can have a choice. I guess it all really depends on how you want to look at it. You know, and, if if at all possible, you know, I would like to be able to have a way in life where I don't have to struggle anymore. And a lot of people don't understand that when an actor tells you that the struggle is real, and not bullshitting. The struggle is real, you know. And a lot of things that people don't understand is that, yeah, it's more than just a struggle, but the concept of how am I going to eat, or what's going to happen next in life, and what else can I do? What else can I do to get where I need to go? You know, and when you're not given opportunities, when you're not given a chance, you don't really, you don't grasp the concept where people who are given the chance or given opportunities, they don't care because they're where they need to be. They're exactly where they need to be at the exact time, in the exact place, in the dedicated spot that they were supposed to be at. Right place, right time, right person. And a lot of people don't believe in fate and stuff like that. And some people don't believe in God. And as I tell people all the time, I'm not going to cram my religion down your throat because I strongly believe in God. And a lot of people are very God fearing, and I tell them, and no one respects this, so I'm going to say it again anyway. And if you don't respect it, hey, I don't give a fuck. If you fear God, you don't truly know God. The only thing of God that you should ever fear is the wrath of God. You should not fear God for any reason other than that. And God is forever forgiving. So if he's forever forgiving, then you probably really shouldn't fear him at any level. But you do not disrespect God. That's that thin line. And to whoever I offended with that, TDB. And I don't give an F. That way it would be a little bit less swearing and a little bit more abbreviation, since everybody talks in abbreviation these days except for me, because I don't understand what any of that stuff means. Yeah. And you're wondering why I'm infantry. Now you know. So, you know, there's a thin line when you're going through stuff. And I've said this to people, and I'm guilty of it too, where I tell people, most people only thank God when their life is going great. And I'm guilty of it. I do thank God most of the times, and sometimes I forget. Sometimes I honestly, truly forget. And then when I remember, the first thing I do before I go to sleep is I thank God, and then I pray for forgiveness, and then I pray a prayer, and if God is willing, I'll wake up tomorrow. And if he's not willing, since tomorrow is already here in like 3 seconds, then there's really nothing I can do because I can't beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main thing. If you know that you can't be God's ass, then why do you need to fear him? He's a God. We are but a simple thought in his big conundrum of things to come. You know, if he wants you gone, poof, be gone. Now, got that out the way. So now let's talk about some other things. You know that I'm an actor. You know I'm not a successful actor. In fact, we would say that my acting career is the biggest epic fail of all time. You know, I have an abundant amount of knowledge of Marvel comic characters, and Marvel's not knocking down my door, you know, and that's cool. I'm not gonna cry about it. It would be great. I probably would cry if they actually did give me a job because it would be tears of happiness, and that would be bloody fantastic. But they're not, and I'm sure no one at Marvel's watching these videos, so I have no need to worry about any of that stuff happening. Now, I will say this, I have a list of superheroes that I would love to play and see brought to life. And if Marvel and Netflix decide to give me a job, I'm open. You can find me right here. My phone book's on my phone book. My phone number's on my Facebook, which is at James Williams Jr. at Facebook.com. I'm probably not saying that right, but if you find a guy who has a bow and arrow and a dragon, like that specific dragon in his profile, yeah, that's me. Anyway, so, you know, depending on how you want to look at it, I have not had, excuse me, I have not had the best of luck in life. And I can't really blame a lot of people, and I can blame a whole lot of people at the same time. But mostly, I have to earn the fact of what I'm responsible for and what I'm not responsible for. So, in that, and in closing out, you should know what it takes to make it in the world. In the world of acting, most of the time it's luck and opportunity. A lot of people can't really act, but they're blessed, and there you go. And a lot of actors who are really good actors are always in the theater. That's not for me, no. So I'm gonna close out and wish you all a good Friday morning because I'm gonna have to get up early tomorrow and pay bills and do some things. But I'm James Williams Jr. This is Company Havoc number 2. Be seeing you.